Hey there. I am making this video on behalf of Sean and Wendy Lees in order to maybe quickly get some of the information out about the patches that Sean started using. My name is Kelly Emerson. I own Momentum Medical Massage and Personal Training here in Sandpoint, Idaho. And Sean came in to see me about 3 weeks ago, the Monday before Thanksgiving. And actually, no, I'm sorry, a week before Thanksgiving, and was just in a desperate place with the discomfort that he was having in his low back and legs. He'd had several injections that were not working, and his neurologist also had him on three doses of gabapentin and muscle relaxers every day, and he just wasn't getting any relief from the suffering that he was having in his low back and his legs, and was really desperate to try something, and had seen a post of mine on Facebook regarding using some of these Lifewave patches. This is what a patch looks like. They almost all look exactly the same. And he was desperate to try something to help him out to get some relief in his back and his legs. So he came in and we tried a few different patches, and I'll explain what we did with patches in a moment, but I want to just kind of give a little bit about why I am using these patches here at Momentum with my clients, for myself, and what I'm doing with them and how they work. So I have my own low back issues that I have a broken transverse process in my low back, so it comes with a lot of symptoms. There's certain words that I'm not allowed to say because of regulating agencies that will close us down if I say certain things. So we can't make certain claims, we can't diagnose, treat, cure, any of that with these patches. These are strictly health and wellness products, but they might change your life, and it's worth consideration for sure. So this patch is it's a phototherapy patch. If you're familiar with anything infrared, red light, blue light, that's all phototherapy. If you go out into the sunshine and the sun hits your skin, it's going to make a chemical change happen in your body, and it will naturally increase your own vitamin D level without taking any supplements. The patch is very similar to how the sun works with the light. So, sorry about that. So, when you put the skin on, because your body gives off infrared light, it gives off about 3 inches from your body. So, the patch, when you put the patch on, you can either put it on your skin, like I have here, a patch on my arm, or you can put it directly on your clothing. Because the infrared comes off your body 3 inches, it will still hit the patch, reflect a wavelength of light back into your body, just like the wavelength comes from the sun that changes vitamin D. There's another wavelength from the sun that changes your melatonin and makes you more likely to tan or burn. So different wavelengths of light do different things. That's why there are several different patches that all look the same, but they have a different wavelength of light that goes into your body to make some different change happen. So that's a little bit about the science and technology. Non-transdermal, nothing is going into your body with these patches. It's all organic materials that's inside the patch, behind this crystal lattice structure that holds everything in. It's amino acids, sugar molecules, salt molecules, structured or stabilized water, one or the other, I forget what it is. But that's all contained within the patch. And like I said, nothing's going in your body. It's completely non-drug, non-toxic, non-transdermal. So the first thing that Sean and I did when he came in was I applied these 2 patches. I'll show you what this packaging looks like. It's called Icewave. And Icewave, it takes these 2 patches to make a change happen. So say you have an area like your low back that's been chronically bothering you for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it might be. There's electric signals that go through our body, from our brain through our nerves, to our peripheral limbs, feet, legs, arms, different areas in our body. So there's these constant messages going back and forth to our brain. And when you have an area like a low back injury that's causing discomfort, it's breaking that signal. There's like this blocked, like if you had an electric line and there's this blockage that's happening. So you put these 2 patches on, And it's kind of like a battery charge where you need the positive and the negative to break that signal. And for most people, that change is going to happen like turning on a light switch. It can be very, very rapid. Some issues like nerve issues are going to take a lot longer to heal than something that's muscular. So we put this on Sean. We put one on his low back and one on his foot, which was treating an issue that he was having from his low back down his leg, both legs really. So he got some relief, still needed a little more support because he had a lot of issues going on. So we then proceeded to add 3 patches, glutathione, carnosine, and Eon. This one patch I would not do without. I would think that almost everybody would benefit from using Eon. It's an anti-inflammatory. It works locally and systemically. So we applied this to Sean's low back, and this actually, the 3 is the combination that I used with my low back issue a year and a half ago. 30 minutes after putting the patches on, excuse me, I had significant relief, and that's what sold me on this. I just couldn't not share it with my patients who chronically suffer from long-term issues. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But these 3 together, Eon is going to reduce the inflammation in the area where there's discomfort. Carnosine is an antioxidant that is found in our muscles, in our brain, in our tissue. So that tissue was under stress for a long time for Sean. So the carnosine is naturally found in the muscles, and it's going to help repair that area. And then glutathione is an antioxidant. It's our master antioxidant. It's also anti-inflammatory and a detoxifier. So, you know, if you can imagine an area that's been struggling for so long, there's a lot of lactic acid buildup, metabolic waste. So that glutathione is going to help kind of flush and clear that area. So everything go to work and start healing. This X39, again, is something that everybody over the age of 35 or 40 should be using. X39, when you apply that little patch to the back of your neck or under your belly button, it is going to start increasing a peptide in your body called GHK copper peptide. And it is clinically proven that when you can increase your copper peptide, this GHKQ, you will have many significant health benefits. It's worth Googling right now to see what happens when you increase GHKQ. So one of the benefits from that is that it activates your stem cells. And it's really, really important as we age that we are able to activate our stem cells, because those are the cells in our body that heal. They differentiate basically and become every other cell in your body. So if you have an injury, your stem cells are going to migrate to that area to repair it, fix it, regenerate it. By the age of 60, we might only have 10% of our active stem cells available to us. So when we increase our GHKQ and we can activate those dormant stem cells, your body's going to be able to start repairing and healing like when you were 20 or 30 years old. You'll probably have a very familiar picture in your mind of somebody who has an accident at the age of 20, and they are able to recover much faster than somebody who is like 60 or 70 and has that same accident. It's going to take that older person a lot longer to repair and heal. So those are the patches that we used for Sean. X39, a must. And just to have an idea, as far as how pricing goes, you can be a preferred customer. Preferred customer is great because you can get a 90-day money-back guarantee. So there's like no risk in trying these products and seeing if they work for you. This is a must because of the activation of your stem cells. Eon, I would also recommend if you can do it. This, as a preferred customer, would be $69.95. However, the 3, okay, they're not upside down. These 3 patches go together in a what's called the Y-Age Trio. I think it says it somewhere right there. The Y-Age Trio. So if you are an aging person, these 3 are going to be great for you for a number of reasons. All have very good health benefits. Google carnosine and aging, glutathione and aging. Eon is not a word. It's a made-up word, actually. So, but that's anti-inflammatory. I would recommend all 3 of these if possible. If you buy one of these alone, it's going to be $69.95. But if you buy all three of them together, it is going to be $149.95. And that's going to be a 1 month supply. Ideally, your body is going to get to a point where all you need is X39. And it is recommended by Lifewave that you use X39 for a minimum of 1 month for every decade that you are old. So if you're 60, you would want to use it for at least 6 months to get the maximum benefit of activating stem cells. It's kind of like going to the gym and wanting to lose 30 pounds. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take consistency in use and time. So just know that you're sort of in for at least 3 months. I would give it 3 months because you have a 90-day money-back guarantee. The other patch that you might need to consider for discomfort in your body is the Icewave. It is a 2-patch system. They go together. Even though this sleeve says there's 30 patches in it, because it's 2 patches, there's only 15 applications. And that also is $69.95. Now, Wendy and Sean decided to become brand partners because they both wanted to use the patches, and there's bigger discounts the higher you buy in. So they bought in at what's called a gold, and I think it was $499, and they got like, I want to say 8 or 9 sleeves. So they got a lot of product at a pretty nice reduced rate. So if you want to buy in at that level, that's the best way to go. If you and maybe your spouse or family members all want to try some patches, there's absolutely no need to do anything with the business if you don't want to. Being a brand partner means you can then sell the product and make a commission, but you do not have to. The monthly commitment after that is just buying 1 sleeve a month. So it's a really good way to go, either as a preferred customer or a brand partner. You're going to get more bang for your buck as a brand partner. So hopefully that piqued your interest and you would like to maybe have a little discussion further on what patches might help you and whatever issues you might having. And it goes beyond discomfort of muscles, aches, and things like that. So if you have other major health issues that you're dealing with, follow up with me or Wendy, and we can share some testimonials that are just really mind-blowing. And the cost of these patches and the fact that nothing's going in your body, they are just really helping your body heal in the way that your body is meant to heal. So hopefully that is exciting for you as it is for me. You can set up a time to meet with Wendy and I, either on the phone or we can meet in person at Momentum and see what we can do from here. So my number, if you want to get in touch with me, is 360-909-3331, or reach out to Wendy and we'll get something scheduled, okay? All right, take care.